the weather. Did I just yell at you? I probably did. Okay, it's because I'm so excited. Today's best from the brand is Bare Minerals. And Bare Minerals is one of my favorites ever. If you know a little bit about me, you know I'm crazy about Bare Minerals. Super crazy. What I wanted to talk to you about first is with these higher end brands, like when I told you about NARS, I want to tell you how I save on a brand, especially if it's, you know, not from the drugstore. Bare Minerals is a great brand to save on in a couple different ways. Yes, join their mailing list. Their mailing list is going to let you know when they have their friends and family sale, which they just had 2 weeks ago. They're going to say, yep, friends and family 20%. They do that a couple times a year. The other reason to join, the biggest reason to join their mailing list is because every once in a while they have something called a beauty rush. And a beauty rush, I feel like there's at least one a month. I really do. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's at least one a month because I feel like I'm looking at one at least once a month. Let me tell you, these beauty rushes, they send you an email like the day of. The beauty rush, I'm on the East Coast. It always starts at noon for me, because I'm on the East Coast. So they say, you know, come into this beauty rush using this email at noon. I do. Sometimes there's nothing in there that I want, okay? But when there is stuff that I want in there, it is amazing deals, okay? I'll give you an example with the first product. This is one of their glosses. I hate to call this gloss. It's called Pretty Amazing is what they've named it. And it's a really, really pretty color called Strength. And it's like the perfect classic red to me. And I love it. The good thing about this is because I love them so much, I have a post for almost everything I'm going to show you. So I can go through this a little quicker. So that is Strength, a beautiful color from their Pretty Amazing line. One day I went into the beauty rush a couple months ago, you know, just checking it out. They had, these are $16 each, okay? $16 a color. They had an offer in there to get 10 of these. 10 of these $16 glosses, regularly retailed at $16 a piece, for $49. I couldn't click add to cart fast enough. I was like, $16 each times 10, and you're going to give it to me for $49? Yes, please. Yes, please. So sign up on their mailing list. Check out the beauty rushes. You're not going to see something you want every time, which is probably a good thing to save you some money. But you will see every once in a while, you'll see a fantastic deal. And that's how I kind of built up my Bare Minerals collection. So I thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, Strength is a gorgeous color. Check out that post below if you're interested. All right, there are a lot of Ready products that I like. Bare Minerals is known a lot for loose products. And I'm going to show you some loose products like the foundation loose. Fantastic. I'll show you that. That is like my go-to. But I wanted to show you some of the Ready products that I love. And the first one is a blush. And this blush is called the French Kiss, and it is amazing. I'm wearing it today. I love the French Kiss. My mama has the French Kiss. This is just like the perfect blush. You don't need hardly any. That's what I love about all of the Ready products. You hardly need any product. You just tap it on. I just go like this. Pop, 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 pop. I'm done. The Ready products like blend themselves. That's why they're my favorite. So this is the French Kiss. Gorgeous. They also make fantastic brushes. The other way to save on them, Christmas time. Oh my God, Christmas time. I save money separately for Bare Minerals sets. They come out with the most unbelievable sets at Christmas time. I could tell stories. There's a whole haul I have on their sets that I filmed for last Christmas. It was like a whole haul of Bare Minerals sets. Best sets ever. They come out with a lot of brush sets. Most of my brushes are from them. I have, you know, a variety of different brands. You know, I have Real Techniques and everything, but I love my Bare Minerals brush sets. These are fantastic little brushes. They wash up so nice, and I love them. So check them out at Christmas. I'm telling you, I save a separate amount just for this. They come out with over like 20 sets, and the only thing that's kind of annoying to me is it's like where you get stuff, because it's like a reconnaissance mission. I have to figure out like, okay, is this set only at Ulta? Is this set only at Sephora? Or is this set at Ulta and Nordstrom? You know, it's kind of like, it's hard to figure out, but they come out with over 20 of them. I kid you not. You know, eyeliner sets, lip gloss sets. Like last year, they had 2 sets of 5, and I have these posted on my blog. All of the colors, I put them up on my blog, on my lips. 2 sets of 5, $25? You get like 5 Moxies per set, you know, a warm set. A lot of times they mix things up warm and cool, which I like. If you just like warm colors, you'll be able to find the warm colors. They'll come out with two things, and one leans warm, one leans cool, which is a great thing. I'm getting so off track, but I knew I would. I knew I would, because this is like my favorite. All right, these shadows. The Ready shadows are fantastic. This is one of their 8.0s that has my fingerprints all over it. The most used one that I use today, the Star Treatment. It is beautiful. Definitely have swatches if you are interested. It's a beautiful set. Again, these blend themselves. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. These are around 40. Then there are quads. The quads are 30, and this is my favorite quad. It's called the Happy Place. I will link it below. I even have a video on how to use this. Not using me, but one that Bare Minerals did. The Happy Place is like my favorite quad. I use this one a lot. It's a gorgeous set of colors for any skin tone. They also came out over the holidays with highlighters, or they call them luminizers, Ready luminizers. There were 3. My favorite is the Love Affair. And look, I haven't even messed up the design yet because I go between the 3. The Love Affair is gorgeous. It's these, you could still find them. They went down to $20, and I told you in a video that they went down to $20 at Nordstrom. I went with a friend and she got one of them for $20. Look at that. Isn't that the perfect gold? Just top of your cheeks. Gorgeous. That's what I use today. Top of my cheeks. Again, QVC is, oh, first off, I don't think I told you, QVC is a great place to get Bare Minerals. They'll be back on QVC in August. I always watch, because the thing about this is, remember I said this was like 26? The one that was exclusive, excuse me, my voice, I'm not feeling well, but here we go. This is like 26 alone. On QVC, they'll give you a brush to go with it. This is the brush that goes with it. They'll give you that for less than the price of the blush alone. So great deals on QVC. My favorite thing of all time is their foundation. I just showed you another one that I used up in my last empties videos. I am Golden Dark in their matte foundation. If you are not combination skin like me, they have an original foundation that people love. I just prefer the matte one because it really helps my skin stay matte. This is my summertime go-to. Again, I am Golden Dark. These are $27 each. And I always have a backup on hand because I'm so afraid of, you know, being without this. And I joke at the Nordstrom counter, I'm kind of joking, but I would dip my whole body in this because it's like my perfect color. And if I could, I would dip my whole body in this. I can't even say anymore. I love their concealer. They make these concealers in their bisque, and this is the super size. I got it from QVC for a really good price. Dark bisque is mine. Again, I wear dark, Golden Dark, so they make it really easy. Like you'll see my concealer. My concealer that I use with them, the cream concealer, correcting concealer is dark too. So, you know, you kind of know your zone. So that makes it easier if you're ordering off, you know, bareessentials.com. But I love dark bisque. This is what I use to set whatever foundation, or excuse me, whatever concealer I'm using. I use this amazing brush I got at Christmas. Perfect. It's called the iBookie. I love this thing. I wish I had gotten 2 sets just for another iBookie because it's perfect. But anyway, I use my dark bisque concealer and set whatever I'm wearing with that. The Dark 2 concealer, correcting concealer, is great. It's nice and creamy. It reminds me the closest thing to Bobbi Brown because it really does correct, and that's what it looks like swatched on my hand. Love this stuff. And the mascaras. The mascaras are amazing. I have a whole video on my favorite mascara combo with Bare Minerals. A lot of you told me about my second favorite combo when I showed mine. They have all these mascara, or a couple of different mascaras, volumizing and curl and lengthen, and I was using the volumizing and curling and lengthening together. And a lot of you told me flawless definition, and then one of those is even better, and you're right, okay? I might as well say it's my favorite duo now. Flawless definition. This is what the brush looks like, and this is just a great first step to really lengthen and define your lashes. The brush doesn't look like much, but let me just tell you, it just pow, it brings them out. It's kind of amazing. I love their mascaras. They make really great liners. I loaded up on them at Christmas time because they had these sets where you get one large, like this is Midnight, the black. So you'd get like a large one of these and then 4 minis for 20 something. Great deal. I have both of those on my website if you want to take a look at the Christmas deals for liners. You can take a look, or the glosses. I have both of those on my site. But they make a great black liner. This thing is so freaking creamy. It's called Midnight is the shade, and it is the creamiest liner. Almost too creamy. It's really, really creamy and goes on so well and easy on your eye. It's like the only liner that I can use when it's like a nub and not sharp, because it's so creamy it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be at a point. So, I mean, that's a good creamy liner if it doesn't even have to be sharpened. I love the Moxies. I mentioned them earlier, but this is one of my favorite colors. I got it from QVC. It's called Stunner. Look at that. It's like the perfect color. The color I'm wearing on my lips is one of their new Moxie lipsticks, and it's called Risk It All. Sorry, I think my voice is about to go. Stunner is gorgeous. It's like that perfect purple pink. Beautiful, beautiful color. Stunner, one of my favorites. One of my most used ones I can't find. It's Party Starter. It's like the perfect coral. I can't find it. I'm a little nervous. They also make Stroke of Light. Stroke of Light is a great eye brightener. I use the deepest color, which is Luminous 4. This is just great, and what you can do is just, you place this like outside. I just place it like right out in here and then blend it in with a beauty blender. Oh, let me swatch it first. Duh. That's Stroke of Light. And this is not a concealer really per se. I don't use it in place of concealer. I use it with concealer to brighten the area, and this is almost done, I can tell. I'm almost done with it, but Stroke of Light is great. Again, it comes in 4 different colors, so there's a tone for you. There's a shade for you. The primer I use in the fall, I use the oil control one. They make a couple different ones. They make a luminizing one, you know, regular primer. I use the oil control one. It doesn't help my foundation my T-zone stay matte as long as like the Becca that I showed you, or the Lorac primer that I showed you for summer. So I would say I get a little in need of a touch-up around, like if I do my makeup at 7, I say I need a touch-up around 1 or 2. Whoopsie. Anyway, this is my fall, spring, you know, type of foundation, because it does really work really well. But in the hottest months of the year, I have to move to something that really is super, super oil control. And I was telling you, I think, that I have Risk It All on, which is one of their new Moxie lipsticks. They are fabulous. And one of the combos I just got that I'm so excited to try is the red lipstick in Live It Up in the new Moxie. Game Changer, the new red gloss. Finally a red Moxie gloss. Yay! And the liner. The liners are really good. I have another liner that I've been using, and it's called Amped. So definitely check out these. They're on display at Ulta. They have so many new lipsticks. I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them. I didn't even show you all the haul for that. And they have they have so many new lipsticks, so many new liners, and a couple new Moxie glosses. So definitely check out Bare Minerals, guys. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I get this question all the time. What is the one brand you can't live without? If you had to pick one brand and you could only get stuff from that one brand, what brand would it be? It's Bare Minerals. So I wanted to do a little giveaway. The next high-end brand that I do in the series, because I'm going to do a low-cost brand next. The next high-end brand, they have offered to do a giveaway. So that's going to be very exciting. So watch out for that. I'll talk more about that closer as it comes. But I wanted to do a giveaway for Bare Minerals since I love them so much, and I'm cleaning out my vanity area. So you're helping me. This giveaway helps you help me. I love Bare Minerals loose shadows, but because of beauty rushes, I have a lot of them. All right, so I went through my stash and found closed ones. They're sealed, never used loose shadows. And I found 13 large ones. The large ones are like this. I'll show you. I found 13 large ones and 22 small ones. And they're going to be for a giveaway. That's the difference in size. As well as their primer. They have a primer. This is a colorless primer, a brightening eyelid primer. So I give you one of these and all of these colors. And I even threw in one of these. These are one of their kind of, I forget what they're called. It's brand new though. But yeah, this is the giveaway. I will link it below. That is going to be great for somebody that likes loose shadows or has never tried loose shadows because there's a little bit of every different color in there. So I definitely wanted to do that for you guys, and you're helping me because they're all sealed, brand new. Nobody's used them, but you get to try them out. So I'll link that below. Hopefully this was very helpful to you. Definitely check out Bare Minerals at Ulta, at Nordstrom. It's a really, really good brand. I love it. So I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. Bye-bye.